Hey Taurus, welcome to your June 2025 reading. Hope everybody's good. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements. Cross-watching Taurus people. Oh, hello, I see you. Sidereal Taurus. So if you don't know what sidereal zodiac is, go and find a chart generator out on the internet that will do that with your birth date, time, and place, and watch the readings for your moon sign and rising sign in sidereal. It's so accurate, so accurate. So let's see what Taurus viewers have for June 2025. Any cards here for Taurus viewers, June 2025? Okay. Ten of Wands reversed. King of Cups, Nine of Pentacles reversed, High Priestess, good, Eight of Cups, Empress in reverse, Five of Pentacles reversed. Goodness. Queen of Wands and the Hierophant. Interesting. Okay. So, June of 2025, Taurus folks. We finished doing a lot of work here in May, and coming into June, we're putting the burden down, and we're feeling relieved and gratified that the work's done, and somewhat buoyed by the accomplishment. Like, yes, this feels really good. I can put it down. I did a lot of work. It was great. We have a King of Cups here. It's somebody you've known a long time. Could be a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Just could be somebody that has this somewhere in their sun, moon, and rising pretty strongly. This person, male or female, you've known many years. They're solid. They're your rock, because this rock is really standing out to me. And they're a confidant. I mean, you can share some stuff with this person, and you have a strong relationship. The ship is standing out to me here, back here. And they're just a great person to have on your side. Again, Nine of Pentacles upright means like you're doing great on your own and all this great stuff's happening. In the reverse, some readers interpret this to mean you're not alone. Like this, so definitely this card's saying you've got somebody that you can rely on, that you can lean on. You're definitely doing great though on your own, and this person is like your big support person. There's also something here about a business situation or a working situation in which the High Priestess is it's indicating upright here that you really go with your gut on. You need to pick up on some red flags or some signals that are going on here. Something's not quite on the up and up. Be aware of that. And there's something kind of that is emotional, like it's too much, like I just don't want to deal with all the emotions of this, and so you're turning and walking away from this. You know, I feel like it has to do with a boss or a parent or, you know, somebody that you give deference to that's in a relationship where the power dynamic is they have more power than you. You know what I'm saying? A spouse. Something's going on here with somebody with that level of dynamic. Also, this could be somebody's mother or your mother, a mother that's not doing very good. And it's not necessarily maybe something that's directly affecting you, but you know somebody who's going through something with a mom. And it's like, you know, it's not my situation. I'm going to just go ahead and be a supportive person, but, you know, it's not very good. We have a wonderful Five of Pentacles here in the reverse where you're being invited to places, invited in. You're going and seeing things. You kind of have an insider's perspective or a behind-the-scenes kind of look here with the Five of Pentacles. You're not being shut out or, skipped over on the invite list. Things are, you're getting invited places here in June. And what's wonderful is it's like kind of official. We have another court card upright here, aside from our Empress reverse. We've got the King of Cups upright, and now we have the Queen of Wands upright. This could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Ophiuchus, Sun, Moon, Rising person you've known many years. This also could be in your chart, being as sometimes Taurus people have like an overflow back into Aries and their Moon or their Rising. If you're watching a Moon and Rising placement, this is possibly your Sun sign. Whatever is going on here, you're doing great by the end of June, and you're looking good doing it. And you're comfortable, and you're strong, and creative, and confident, and all of this shows. And with the Hierophant upright, it's like something's coming in that's official, that's like a contract or an offer of some kind, or a proposal even. So something official is coming in here. I really love this here at the end of June. Okay, just be aware your intuition card here is saying, yep, you've got really good intuition. You know something might be off with a business situation or a working situation. Keep that in mind. Also, it could be that if it is a work situation, this Empress in reverse is a boss or a manager, somebody over you, and just keep your emotions out of it. Walk away from having some sort of emotional reaction, breathe. And give it a day before you react to something, and really use that intuition. But this is beautiful. Woo! This is beautiful. All right, Taurus, let's get a bunch of tarot cards out here for you. Taurus, June 2025. Taurus viewers, June 2025. Taurus viewers, June 2025. Okay. What's going on? Two of Pentacles reversed. The Fool. Page of Swords reversed. Ugh. Two of Swords upright. Okay, so we got two twos. Some decision making going down. Temperance. And three twos. Two of Cups upright. Wow. Okay, Two of Pentacles reversed. We're getting our finances in order. We're making payments on bills. We're buying some nice stuff that we need here at the house, little extra grocery things that we like, or some new cleaning things, or something for the patio, whatever it is. Like Two of Pentacles in reverse, you're not struggling. You don't have to go without. You're able to make things work with the finances, even though they're meager. You're making it, or, they're smaller. You're making it work. We have a new beginning and a new adventure here with the Fool. We've made a choice to start something or begin something new here in June. This is really interesting because the Page of Swords in reverse is right next to it. And so we have someone here that could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, air sign, right? They're a little immature. They kind of say the wrong things at the wrong time. Also, they could spend a lot of time on their phone, like, unnecessarily. So this is somebody that just really likes that stimulation, that mental stimulation of looking at things, and they keep going down rabbit holes, and it's hours later, whatever, and and then they're kind of disconnected from actually being around people. So when they're around them, they're somewhat awkward or immature. Be aware that that's kind of what I'm seeing here with this card. So I don't know what this new exciting adventure is, and then you run into this person, or you're thinking about having a relationship with this person, or this is something new that you're running into. Whatever this is, be aware. Use your intuition that from the first reading. Two of Swords, because you don't know the full truth about somebody right away. It takes time. And so you're really checking out, all of the things here about this person. Are they this kind of person or that kind of person? This is a new person in my life. Can I trust them? I'm going to take my time getting to know this person. I don't know everything about them yet. And there's no rush here. Temperance. Patient. I got time. I'm going to wait and see what happens and see how it goes. That's how, you build good friendships and then deeper relationships from there. Interestingly enough, I love this card because we have this art of pouring out the emotions from one container into another, being handled by this angelic presence. And I always see that in the card's art as like a spiritual connection, a love connection. It's ineffable. It can't be seen, in the real physical world, but you can feel it. The connection's there. It's real. It's something that you want to pursue because you feel the spiritual pull of this. And with the Two of Cups here is the next thing. Yes, it is the real deal. And in the real 3D world, you're coming together with this person either to start a new relationship, start a new friendship, start a business like partnership. So there's something here about that this connection's real, and it's like you're on the same page and all things are working out well. Just be aware that again, you're taking your time getting to know somebody. You don't know all of the details yet, and there's a lot of unknowns out there right now with the Two of Swords. And when I see the Page of Swords in reverse, I get a little like, take your time, take it easy. But with the Temperance card, it's like, yes, you know that. You are going to take your time. Because it's like there's something here that needs to be explored. Interesting. Let's see if we can get a couple of side cards here for you, Taurus. Taurus viewers, June 2025. There's the Fool again. So somebody's really going to start off on... Okay. That's quite a few cards. We have the Fool. We have work. Okay, so it could be a work or a business partnership. Money, yeah, and the Stranger. Okay. So this is a reading a lot. There is a lot of emphasis on work, on labor, on putting the burden down because we finished it, we're accomplished, we finished something, keeping our emotions out of it. Eventually getting into this place where, we're like a leader in our field and we're getting all these amazing offers and kudos and accolades and proposals from, the powers that be. It's something on paper, a contract, something like that. So, yeah, you're starting out on a new adventure here with a work situation. There is money to be made, but it's not in your pocket yet. Notice how this person's still up here working and the field is barren, but the abundance is waiting. The work just needs to be put in. And again, it's another 10. We have the Stranger card, so this is all about being somebody new. So maybe you got a new job, or you're the new person out, or you're like you work for yourself. You're going to a new workplace, and you're like, I've never been here before. I'm the new person. Hello, I'm the new person. So there's something here about this exciting new adventure in a working situation. All right, let's see what the Egyptian Gods Oracle has to say. Taurus viewers. June 2025. Wholeness with Thoth. I love that. And protection with Horus. Okay, so as you move through this new adventure, as you take off, just trust that you're on the next step of your life's path in what you need to do to step into the next better part of being alive here, and there is wholeness in that, and there's also, you are protected. I feel like, you feel like you're like just going off on this adventure and you're not sure what it's going to be about, but just know that you're protected as you go out. As you're like the new person opening new doors in places that you haven't been before, you feel like the stranger, you feel like eyes are on you. Just know that you're protected. And you're stepping into like a whole new level in your life here that is going to bring wholeness to you. Interesting. All right, let's get one each of my specialty oracle decks. One card from each of these. Taurus viewers, June 2025. Headlamp. Road trip oracle. Ghost town, deserted, interesting. And the higher love oracle. Grounded. Okay, that's a very Taurus card. So the headlamp card is telling you to search out mentors and trusted friends, just like that old King Cups here, where I felt like you could tell this person anything. Definitely, so you can get a different perspective or a different viewpoint or something in somebody else's opinion, so you can get shining a light on a situation where you need a little bit more information. Another viewpoint. Somebody that's done this before. Somebody whose opinion you trust. Ghost town. Deserted, haunted, and deserted. So there's something here about moving on from people that haven't given you the time back. Haven't given you the time of day, or are acting like they don't want to give you the time of day. There's something about being ghosted or deserted here. And so I feel like if you have reached out as somebody that you're requesting a mentor or somebody's opinion, and they're just not giving you the time of day, I'd say just move on and keep on plugging away looking for somebody. There's also something here about somebody, maybe in this second reading, I've just got this, this Page of Swords in reverse, very immature person. They may have come on pretty strong at first, but, now it's tough to get a hold of them, or, they're not answering texts or whatever. Just know that there's a Two of Cups, there's a real deal by the end of June. And maybe you just need somebody's second opinion on that, but I'd say walk on from that. As somebody that's lived on this planet a while, somebody doesn't want to put in the effort, move on to somebody that will. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I know it's hard though, grounded. So just stay grounded. Get out there, go for a walk, put your feet on the ground. Focus on letting any kind of extra energy kind of move along so you can respond to situations, especially professionally, with no emotional content or emotional baggage. Just like this Eight of Cups card is all about, they're staying grounded. They're walking on through the mountains at night to walk away from these emotions that just aren't serving a situation. Okay. And I think your intuition is going to be real helpful, and this card just really stands out to me. Also, of course, we have the Taurus horns here on the headdress of the High Empress, the High Priestess. Ugh. The Empress just came out of my mouth, and I know it was in reverse in this first reading, so I feel like it's possible you may be getting a promotion to take this person's place, and that would explain a lot. You're stepping up into something here. And maybe that's why their card is in reverse. And there's something somewhat public about what's going on as well. Like, it's known in the circles or in the office cooler chit-chat area. Whatever this is, somebody leave me a comment. But definitely lean into your intuition here. I'm going to pull some charms and close your reading. Taurus, June 2025. Taurus, folks, June 2025. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes, you are protected. Right? As you move through, as you move on, you're protected here. That card definitely already told that story. There is a large financial situation on throughout all of this, especially with the work and the money here in that first oracle card reading. And this card, this citrine stone is basically just saying the same. There's just a lot amount of effort, but there's a lot amount of pay, a large amount of pay here that's really important. And the mushroom is the final message here in the charm bag, and that's just telling me to keep your plans close to the vest, okay? There's something about needing to stay underground and network quietly, in the dark. Grow your network softly. Don't tell a lot of people what you're up to. I think a mentor would probably, especially when it comes to like a professional step or, with this Fool energy, I'm really going to go for this. Yeah. It's just something we need to keep quiet here in June before we really step out and people start seeing what's going, what the full picture is here. There's just something about, keep your strategy to yourself, because there's something important about keeping something quiet here. And it could be this immature Page of Swords energy, this person that says the wrong thing at the wrong time, okay, and you have this new adventure, this new idea of what you'd like to do, and it's possible that, this person doesn't need to know every detail, okay, and it looks like they might be fishing for that information. So thank you so much for watching. Good luck and congratulations on this incredible new adventure you're heading out to. I think it's fantastic. Just know that you're protected, and stay grounded, and find a mentor or somebody you can kind of bounce ideas and thoughts off of regarding this. And definitely, move on from places that you don't feel like are welcoming you or part of your, growth moving forward. Have a great month. If you're still watching, subscribe and hit the thumbs up. Most of my viewers are not subscribers, and it's fine if you don't want to subscribe, but if you're still watching, at the least, please hit the thumbs up. That will really be helpful to me. Also, if you'd like to find out more about what I do, there's links in the description box below the video to my YouTube membership, my Patreon, private reading information, and information about these oracle decks. So thank you so much. I will be back soon.